Hey everybody. Okay, it is 7:30 in the morning and we are off to go to the doctor's again, and this time I have to get the Keytruda in. It goes through my port, and so today we're going to ask the doctor what is the importance of having Keytruda and what is the difference between just Keytruda and the chemo. So it's not chemo, but it has the side effects that breaking out in a rash, fever, fatigue. It has all the other side effects that the carboplatin and the other stuff had, the chemo. So I'm not sure exactly why I have to still go in and do Keytruda. So we're going to ask those questions and get the answers from him today. And so the battle's not over. Sometimes I just want to give up and say, forget it. It is a hard road. Okay, so I looked it up, and Keytruda is immune therapy, and it says Keytruda is not chemotherapy or radiation therapy. It is an immune therapy and it works with your immune system to help fight cancer. Immune therapies such as Keytruda may stop cancer cells from hiding. Keytruda may enable T cells to find and attack cancer cells. So I guess that's why I'm having to take the Keytruda, is because now my chemotherapy has stopped, and I guess the doctor wants something that is still going to be fighting the cancer. Sorry about the sun, you guys. So I don't know how often I'm going to have to take this. I think it's, what do you say, every 2 weeks?
I think so.
Every 2 weeks. I've got my numbing medicine on my port, so that I just was looking forward to having a six week healing time, but cancer doesn't take 6 weeks off. It keeps going, I guess. But there are times that I just do not want to do it anymore. It's a battle. It is a battle, not with just cancer, but with yourself too. Because there are times that you just don't want to do it anymore. You're just tired of it. You're tired of going to the appointments. You're tired of getting chemicals pumped into your body that doesn't belong there. You're just tired of the whole experience. And sometimes you just want to give up. That's a battle. So you're battling cancer, and you're battling yourself, and you're battling the elements of the side effects of all the things that are being pumped into your body. Plus you're battling, trying to keep your job, or trying to keep your family together, or things like that. So there's a lot of things going on while you're doing this treatment, and it just adds one more thing to it. So you just gotta keep going, take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and just try not to think about what's down the road, because it will become overwhelming. At least it does for me. So that's what works for me, is taking it one step at a time. So we've got the medicine on the port, and now we know a little bit of what the Keytruda is for. So we're going to get a little more answers from the doctor today and find out how often I have to do this. My surgery to remove the cancer from my breast and my underarm, the cancerous lymph nodes from my underarm, is on July 9th. So, we've got this whole rest of this time. We still have to do the Keytruda treatments all the way up till surgery, and then after surgery I know I have to do radiation, and which is a whole new other side effects. So my hair today is faux hair, of course, and I just wore a hat. I just did not feel like fiddling with a full wig. It's too hot. I'm already hot. It's only 71 degrees, but it is, once the day starts going, it's just way too hot to wear a full wig. So this is one of these Amazon cheapies that you just throw a hat on over it. It looks like you've got hair. You just didn't feel like fixing your hair. That's all it looks like. So, hey, whatever makes it easier, right? All right, so I will see you guys at the next step, which will be in the hospital. You see a husband wandering around. Send him to the lab. Okay, will do. Thanks.
Normal talk.
Yes, not craziness.
No.
All right, now you ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Okay, yay.
I did this once without the
numbing cream.
Oh my goodness.
Did you really?
Yes, I about jumped out of my skin. I was
Really?
like, oh, that's terrible.
Well, if you ever forget, just hold your breath. Because that kind of tends to keep
Some
the
people
pain
say-
down a little bit.
Now, what is the purpose of the Keytruda? I could not remember.
Yeah, so the Keytruda is the immunotherapy part of the treatment. So the chemo, you're done with. You finished, you got through it. That's the hard part. The hard part's over. You got through it and you did it. So that's behind you. Okay.
Good.
The immune treatment still continues every 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks.
Yes, every 3
I
weeks.
couldn't remember.
No, it's
2
okay.
or
So
3.
there's a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, it continues every 3 weeks and even continues after surgery as well. Too.
Okay. Like
so,
during radiation, it'd be Keytruda and radiation.
correct.
Okay.
But that's, remember, the Keytruda is only just once every 3 weeks, essentially. But you'll still go through the radiation and things like that as well. Okay. But, and that will continue for basically till when you started, or 9 months, really. So a few more months after that, actually. So,
Okay.
but that'll be, you'll fly through that without any issues, really. And the purpose of it is that when they did the clinical trial that looked at this entire regimen, they found that giving the Keytruda after helped people not reoccur or had less chance of the cancer coming back.
See, that was my next
Yes,
question. You knew.
Yes, I knew.
You heard it.
So,
I was.
yeah.
It was.
I knew.
So between that and the radiation, because they said the radiation too helps.
Correct. Also helps prevent the
Yeah.
cancer come back as well. So it's 2 things that are helping the cancer not come back.
Okay, but I won't have to do it for my whole life.
No. So,
Okay.
Yeah. It's a set amount of time. It's usually just 9 months just of the Keytruda. That's counting already of what you've done already. So you only have like maybe 3 or 4 months after that. So,
Okay.
So like 3 or 4 more treatments after that. But for surgery, right?
Yeah.
You know. So well, your surgery is scheduled for the
July 9th.
9th.
So you'll have 1 more before that, actually. So. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the response was fantastic.
Yeah, it did good. So
the
that-
chemo-
Whoever decided that plan, even though it was rough, it was super rough.
That's why, when they studied it, the people that were in that trial were basically people your age. The average age was around 50
Yeah.
for people within that clinical trial. So, so it was people like you that we know have the
Successful.
willpower to do it,
Yeah.
so, and can get through it and are young enough to do it, so that's why it was designed. Unfortunately, we have some people that are older, that have tried to go through and they have some issues because
Yeah.
they're a little older, so.
Yeah, and I did
but,
too.
Yeah.
So I couldn't finish the last 2, but
But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. So, we get through it, right?
yeah.
It's all about
but it
getting
worked
done.
still.
So it worked
that
still,
whole
exactly.
plan
Yeah.
did perfect.
It did. So yeah, it did what it needed
Cancer
to do.
didn't
So.
have a change.
Correct. Exactly. So we blasted it away. So,
Yes.
Yeah. We'll just go pick them out. So, but at this point, there's nothing suspicious at this point. So I think we'll get a few lymph nodes, get the cancer out.
See,
be done.
put on my chart,
Yeah.
successful.
Yes,
That plan was good.
Yeah, it
It was
worked.
real good.
It
You
worked.
did good.
It worked very well,
Yeah.
100%. So,
Yeah.
so after the surgery, I'll see you a week after the surgery. We go over the results of the surgery and sort of tell me, we're suspecting that most of the cancer should be gone at that point. that means you wouldn't have to go on a chemo pill additionally after
Yay,
the
if
surgery.
it's gone,
if
then
it's
I
all
won't have
gone,
to?
yeah. So that's the sort of big news we're waiting for, really,
Okay.
after the surgery, and then I think you should get there. So once we have confirmation of that, then we just keep doing the Keytruda, we start with the radiation after that, and that's it.
Yay.
That's it.
And the dog, I said, oh,
Let's hang out with Holly today. Holly's our little tour guide.
I know.
She's on her tour. Well, thank you.
See ya.
Holly. She's looking at me like,
I know. She's like, wait, that's my name.
I know.
What's up?
Where's my treat?
I know, what's happening? All right, so just fluids right now.
Okay.
Waiting on Keytruda.
All right.
Comes out. You've had it before.
Okay, y'all, I'm waiting for my Keytruda, and it should be in. It should go in like a half an hour's worth of time, and we'll be out of here. We'll be done. So how's everybody doing? We just got to see the little therapy dog. Yay! Every time I see a hound, remember the cartoon Fox and the Hound?
yes.
Oh my God, I loved that movie. We actually, when our boys were little, we actually painted a mural on their bedroom wall, and it was Fox and the Hound.
That was cute.
It was. We had like big, huge oak trees, and like when they turn colors in the fall, and then you had Fox and the Hound down at the bottom where they could like run around with them. Yeah. Then they got older.
Fun.
They got older, and then they were like,
It says
"Can we paint over these?"
Like, no.
Fox and the Hound. You don't. What's wrong with you all? You're 15 years old. You don't like Fox and the Hound.
Embarrassed in your room?
You don't want to bring any of your friends in there. What's wrong with you?
Alright guys, take care. We'll see ya, 3 weeks?
3 weeks. Yep. Bye.
Good rest of your day.
You too. Let me clean up my mess here a little bit. Okay, so now I am done with my Keytruda. I won't have to come back for another 3 weeks, thank goodness. And every time I go in there, my stomach gets so upset. But as soon as I walk out, my stomach is fine. So I don't know if it's just like a nervous thing that I have or what. But so we're done with the Keytruda. We'll go check the P.O. box, and that will be the last time. We are not going to renew the P.O. box contract, so don't anybody send me anything because I won't get it. It won't go to where. Yeah, I won't get any of the mail that's sent because we are not going to renew the contract for the P.O. box. So the last couple times we checked it, there isn't anything in there. And I think, how much did it cost? Was it $60 or $80? $60 or $80 for like 3 months or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but there's no sense of us renewing the contract for it if if it's not going to be used. So don't anybody send me anything, any mail or anything, because it won't reach me. But anyways, I appreciate all that you all do. Thank you for walking this journey with me. One day at a time, one step at a time, and then you leave it at God's feet. Faith over fear. And I love you all so much. Thank you all for all the prayers, all the love, all the support, and all the encouragement. Love you all so much. See you on the next video. Bye.